Chase Parker was just talking about being roommates, that he was giving you grief for, you gotta unhitch that
I know,
trailer.
yeah, I knew he would say something, so it's expected.
You said a career high on just 3 receptions, obviously added that later, but what does it feel like to have a career high game and a performance like that?
It feels great, especially to get those deep balls with Bear. I think we've been waiting for a couple games to get those, and we manifested it, and then the first play, we knew it was going to happen, and we connected, and then just kept rolling the rest of the game. So I think it's only going to get better from here, and we're going to start really throwing the ball, and it's been fun. Bears looking awesome, and offensive line did great, and then we really came together. So just got to limit those dumb mistakes that we made, and we're a great offense.
Are you surprised when teams like Colorado and West Virginia decide to single cover you?
I just go out there and go play, and I think when they do that, I want to make plays, right, and then hopefully keep connecting with Bear, and then help other people get open and help the run game open up, and so I'm just going to do my thing and go make plays, and hopefully we can win a game, and that's what it's all about. So.
As a team, this is the most passing yards that you've had in a victory since joining the Big 12.
Yeah.
Does that make a statement to the rest of the league? Because, prior to this game, you guys have been really running the ball with a lot of success, but a little more quiet in the passing side.
Yeah, we're just figuring things out with a new quarterback, with a lot of new players, and that's what happens. You start throwing the ball a little more every game, and in this game it kind of blew up, and I think now we're a big threat in the pass game, and teams got to prepare for that. And that's only going to open the box up for LJ and for our running backs, and I think we're just a dangerous offense that's hard to prepare for. And as we again limit those mistakes, those stupid fumbles, and that happens, right? But as we do that, then we're just a great offense, and our defense does their thing. So we're a dangerous team.
Did you guys see anything in film this week to maybe produce those downfield opportunities?
Yeah, I think honestly the matchups, we felt like we had better matchups and we could go make plays and to throw it up. And then they actually didn't do a lot of what we thought they were going to do. So really it just came down to the matchups, and Bear trusted us, and we threw it up and made some great plays, and offensive line did their job. So it was great.
Chase, I asked Parker about the celebration was a little more muted this week than last. Why do you think that was, and do you think maybe you left some style points out there?
No, I think we need to celebrate better. Yeah, I think we won a great game. We made stupid mistakes, and we can learn from them, and that's great. I think hitting adversity is great for our team, especially early in the season, and we're only gonna hit more adversity later. When we play these teams coming up, we go to Arizona, Utah, Texas Tech. There's going to be a lot of adversity. So these are great moments for us, and we need to be more grateful for a win and, being at home in the crowd. And we're going to get together on Monday. We're going to enjoy conference weekend and then get together on Monday, and then that's what we're going to talk about is being more grateful and, stepping it up in our, in the joy that we have winning a game. I think that's going to be one of Kalani's messages too. So we learned a lot this game. It was great. Coaching staff did, players did. Offense, defense, all 3 phases of the ball. So I think it was a great game for us going into these tougher games coming up.
Parker said better own the turnovers. What did you see from him demeanor-wise after those miscues?
For Bear?
Yeah, for his interception.
Yeah, Bear's just a level-headed dude that's going to keep playing. I think that's what BYU football is like I said, adversity comes, and you're going to make mistakes. And as a quarterback, and when we're throwing the ball this much, it's going to happen. So I think he did a great job bouncing back. We had some great drives after these costly turnovers, and we were able to keep the score, separated, and we were able to pull away, and that just shows Bear's composure and how awesome he's been for our team.
It seemed like the rain was coming down at times pretty heavily during the game. Did you guys do anything to combat that you would do differently from a normal game where it's
It wasn't too bad. I think it just sprinkled a little bit. I think cleat-wise, we had to wear our studs and get a little more thickness in the cleats and stay up so we don't slip as much. But that was the only change that we made, and we were still throwing the ball, still doing our thing. And I think maybe ball security, we need to be a little more emphasis on that when it's a little more wet and the ball might slip out. So that's what we're going to work on going forward.
Second straight year this program starts 5-0.
Yeah.
Just what do you attribute this success where this program's only lost 2 games since last year?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's our culture that Kalani set, and it's just taking time to really establish it and get the right guys on board, and to establish, what we stand for at BYU. And you come into our locker room, into our meetings, and that's what we're all about: is the culture, love and learn, and being resilient in every situation that we're in. And you've seen that on the field, and that's what we're going to be going forward.
What does this weekend look like? Extra day, but does
Yeah.
it look like for you personally and just the team?
Yeah, I think being able to rest up, hopefully get those guys healed that were beat up, had some key players go down, and being able to go recover. Me and all the receivers are going in the light bed early in the morning and getting back in there, getting our sleep and getting recovered so we can get back Monday and get healthy and watch some conference and be able to get the spiritually fed as well, and then go get back after it Monday.
Anything else?
You
Chase?
want to general conference in person again?
I'm gonna go, yeah. I'm gonna go afternoon sessions, Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, so excited.
All right, thank you.
Thank you guys.
That's it.